something to do in the evening. And anyways, I found an old shotgun brass. I found one earlier today. Was traced it back to like 1800s. But anyways, I was walking through and found this spot. And it is such an awesome spot. I just wanted to, show it. Just when I'm out doing this, I'm trying to find some good trapping locations, and definitely got one here. I mean, think you can catch something there. I think that's a pretty good spot. Old logging road, where I'm parked. The road you can drive on, it goes through there, and just a good looking spot. I mean, it just narrows right down through here. Everything's gonna flow right through this spot. Hey, how's it going? But I mean, you can't get a nice in swamp and stuff. You can't get a better spot, and that trail will even be better next fall. Because it'll be growed up on the side and still pressed down. So. But yeah, there's a beaver castor mound up here, so you'll be able to trap a little bit of everything. It opens up down here into like a little field, but just that probably catch seed beaver out here next fall. But I mean, you get a tight spot like that, I mean, you're going to be picking up some predators. I mean, that's where they're going to go. So pretty awesome spot. I'm glad I found this. I found a lot of good spots out metal detecting. I mean, I'm really surprised. It must be because I'm looking for something different when I'm looking for like the old farmsteads. That must be when I'm driving down the road. I'm used to looking to the left, or now I'm looking more around, looking to the right, and spotting stuff. And picked up a lot of good spots. I probably 12, 15 new spots at least. I wish somebody just they had something you could take and just be in a coma. And I woke up tomorrow and it's October 15th. They're opening a coyote trapping or land trapping. I'm ready to go. My biggest problem is I don't have any other hobbies other than trapping. I'm trying to do the metal detecting thing. So everything with the conventions canceled. Somebody might have dug there looking for something. With the conventions canceled, all I can do is try and pick up some more spots, and pick up a few more coyotes next year. I'd say that cable, that's what you call being choked to death right there. She's dead, choked right to death. Yeah, it's probably private property back in the day, and they had this blocked off. Oh, I just figured out how to see what people said. Normally it disappears. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Farmer Blake? This YouTube live is way different than the hey Bud Don, how's it going, man? Bud's a local guy that I know pretty good. He's a real good trapper, him and his son both. Georgia Trapping and Fishing, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Man, it is a beautiful night. It's about 40 some degrees, and you can hear the frogs are chirping. Mosquitoes, it's too cold for the mosquitoes. So, I figure it's a good night for going doing the metal detecting thing. Yeah, Bud and his son, they catch a lot of coyotes up in this country. Like I said, they're real good trappers, and he has a fur pickup at his house, and we all go hang out there. And he makes coffee. He don't even charge us for it, you know. So I mean, you gotta like a guy like that. But well, anyways, I figure I'll go down this road further and see what I find. This is, like I say, this is my big treasure for the day. It's old Winchester shotgun brass. You know, when they were paper. I found another one. I don't remember the name of it, but I looked it up, and they quit making them in 1911. I'm sure some of you guys know better than me. I'm not good with all that stuff, but it's pretty cool. You know, it's probably in 1900 finding something old like that. I like the history. And if you get a chance, go on Trapping Radio. Me and Clint talked about the Trapping Radio for tonight. It was we talked about like the early rendezvous and stuff like that, and there was a lot of funny stuff on there. John, at the end of Trapping Radio, in case you didn't want to listen to it, I'll tell you, since you brought it up, I don't go advertise nothing ever, and but me and Clint are having a school in Iowa. I think it's the last week in September. All the information's on wolfernation.com. But yeah, we're having a school, so they I certainly don't know all the tricks. I know some tricks. They it's like and that's the fun thing about trapping, especially coyotes. By the time you think you got them figured out, you don't. You figure, realize you don't really know anything, and you know, you put a trap right here, and it's sand, and they just go running right by. And then you leave it there, and they come back. So it's just nobody knows everything for sure. But yeah, if you look it up, John, me and Clint are having that school. It's in Iowa. It's at a Boy Scout camp. Gonna have real good food. Um, you know, it's gonna be a fun time. They, uh, they told us that if anybody drinks, they gotta pick up their beer can. So that's the only stipulation. You'll hear in the Trapping Radio one about the old conventions. The only rule they had was no bringing rabid wolves into the convention. That was the rules. So that's what we're going to have at ours is no, you can't bring a rabid wolf. Anything else is you can do. Well, anyways, I'm going to go back to metal detecting. I'm on home quarantine, and I would never do anything against Governor Gretchen. So as you can see, I'm sitting in my living room like I'm supposed to be, and staying at home, staying safe, and I don't want her upset with me. So I caught a bear this year, John, and they ain't no fun to release, no fun at all. So at least you started with a bear. A lot of guys start with a coyote. You started with the bear and got that right out of the way. That's something they got to wait on. So did you have to release the bear? Or did it just get out on its own? Well, found another button on here. I appreciate everybody putting up with me figuring this out. So it's got a lot more buttons and pushing and stuff. I see like Trapper Jay when he's doing his live feed and stuff. You know, he's pressing the buttons. He seems professional about it. You know, 'cause he's been doing a lot. I'm professional. Uh-oh, so I think somebody found something there and was digging it up. Maybe there too. This is definitely Caillou country for northern Michigan. Well, anyways, I'm gonna get down the road before it gets dark and try and do a little bit more exercising with the with the metal detector. Yeah, Bud Don, you just stay away from this spot, buddy. I'll kill these ones. Yeah, John. I caught. I'm not good at judging bears, so I thought it was like an 80-pound bear, and the guys looked at it and the video and they said it was about 100, and I released it, or 150 pound, and I released it with a 5-foot catch-all pole, and I can assure you one thing: it was popping his teeth. It was popping his teeth about, I don't know, it seemed like about like 2 inches from my face, and probably like 8 inches or a foot from my face, and it was standing up on his back legs, and we got it all on video. It'll be on F&T show next year, me releasing that bear by myself, and I can guarantee you I'll never do that again. Once I was committed in, uh, yeah, oh yeah, 150-pound cub with mom walking around, yep. Good times. But like I say, I'll never release another one with a catch-all pole. But well, anyways, hope you guys have a good evening and a good weekend. But make sure you all stay at home like I am, you know, and obey the laws. You know, when them governors put it down on us, you got to do exactly what they say. I'm just sit at home and do absolutely nothing. Bullshit. See you guys. Trying to figure out how to turn this off. Pushing the buttons. Hmm. See you, John. See you, George. Georgia trapping.